Welcome to our Digital Entrepreneur Live Talk. Get ready to be inspired, learn with us, and take action for the future God is preparing for you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again for another digital entrepreneur business live talk. And today we will be talking about why gratitude matters in business. But of course, before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, but living here in Maine, USA. Before I started a business, I was a volunteer firefighter for almost 6 years. I'm a fitness coach, a full time healthcare worker, and digital business owner. And I am also one of the coaches in the community. And you know why I started a business? Because it's pretty much like three jobs, but still living paycheck to paycheck. I was hungry for change, but I don't know where to start. And I don't have any business background. I don't have any computer background, and I don't have any. I'm not social media expert. I was very very shy. I was comfortable of my own um, daily grind. But what I had that pushed me through another venturing this online business, it's because of the hungry for change, tired of the daily grind. And I know that lahat po pwedeng matunan. So that alone is the willingness to learn push me through um, taking actions and starting this business. And that was the best decision I've made in my life, and it slowly changed my life. And of course, as what we always said here, it's not an overnight success. It's like planting a seeds. It will grow eventually. So I and hopefully you will learn something from us today. And yes, uh, as what I mentioned earlier, I've been in this business for I would say more than 2 years. If you are like me, you have that uh, hungry for change. If you have that uh, desire to change whatever situations you are right now. Hopefully, at the end of this live, you will learn something from us and you could connect with us so we could also help you and introduce this business that changed not just my life, but hundreds and thousands of people across the globe. So now let's give a chance to Sister Teresa introduce herself and also give her background, and then we can dive into this topic of why gratitude matters in business. Hi, Sister Teresa. Good morning.
Good morning, sis, and thank you so much. And hello, everyone. Happy New Year,
Oh,
and
yeah.
welcome to our daily entrepreneur business live talk. And that's our daily go live challenge. And before we dive into our topic, my name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor. Uh, Based here in Pennsylvania, originally from Islamist Occidental, Philippines. And before I joined this business, I'm just like everybody else. I work full time job as a forklift driver, and yeah, the reason why I started the business because I just want my time back. It's a long journey in a corporate job. I'm almost 18 years doing the corporate job, and then that's I realized that yung time, we always work and we don't have time for ourselves, lalo na sa ating family. And as an immigrant, gusto tayong bisita na sa country natin, kung anong saan country kayo as an immigrant. Yun talaga I realized that we need more time, to spend not just our self, but our family, our extended family. And that's how I realize now that, working a lot of hours, sometimes it's really burnout. I feel tired, lalo na pag may mag-work ka ng 7 days a week. Yun talaga ang yun nakakapagod. And as an immigrant, tutulong tayo minsan sa ating family for emergency. At yun ang one reason too. So this one I was praying, and God take me this opportunity. as a business owner, lalo na pag wala tayong experience sa business and lalo na sa computer, but with the system that they have a training, a step-by-step video training that will help me launch this opportunity. And kahit wala po kayong experience, lalo na pag newbies kayo and the new opportunity, the training will guide you to proceed this opportunity.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Rasa. And yes, guys, we will break this down of why gratitude matter in business, but not just in business, but in our life as well. So gratitude isn't just like mindset, you know. It creates real measurable results in business world and also in life because we have to balance ourselves, not just of the power of mindset. Mindset really is very important in our daily life and also goals. You know, if you want to succeed, if you want to change your situations, you have to first change your mindset of how you look at life, how you look and react when it comes to challenges. So we are going to break this down, and hopefully at the end of this live, you will learn something from us. So now let's start better decision making. So when you practice gratitude, you make a decision more clarity and then not more on desperation. So kasi pag desperate tayo, minsan the blessings or yung abundance is parang lumalayo. I realized that and I experienced that in my business world. So the more grateful we are, the more we attract of what we really want in life, and we can decide on also the patience. You know, kumbaga wala namang overnight success in reality. You know, so the more grateful we are, you are less reactive. You know, less emotional and more strategic. So to be a leader, as what like here we all are leaders in our community, we all are business mentors, and we're helping people through also the power of our training, our system that we have here that guide us, everyone else here in this. So we also like, you know, like pray. That is also very important. As we planting seeds, we show up every day, we water them, and we pray. And we sometimes, most of the time, we have to also think before we act. That is very important because as what I always say that you cannot take back the words that you say. Once it's out, you know. And sometimes we have to be careful when it comes to making decisions to for everyone, not just for ourselves, because different people have different mindset and have different reactions in life in different situations. So the more grateful you are, the clear, the better, or you can make that like better decision when it comes to when decision making. Like kumbaga in my business world, before I start the business, I was more on you know, not negative. I wasn't really that negative mindset, but um minsan meron tayong mga doubts, 'di ba? Meron po tayong mga doubts sa buhay na that stop us from achieving our dreams. But if you start and slowly practice gratitude, that slowly change the way how you look and the way how you make the decision. And also with God's guidance, everything would go smoothly. So now let's move on with a stronger client and team retention.
So with gratitude, people stay where they appreciate it, and that's the main, like, in a business, as if you whatever business you're on, kahit ano bang klaseng business, pag meron kayong strong like when people or your client come to you and they appreciate it, iba yung talaga yung mababalik sa that's the strong, like people will, your customer will support you. Online business, yung mga marami ding mga comments na negative sa ating mga post natin. But if they will appreciate what value do you give into them in your content, in your posting as an online business, they will appreciate that, because like in here we share what the benefits in our online business, how they can change, uh, their life, what we our lifestyle that we share to them, so people will appreciate what we do. And also, as a business owner, we appreciate also, what they can do for us, because in here we can learn in different ways, like as customer, if they as a customer you treated them nice, like how you uh, give them the product they need, the service they need. That's really important in our business. So all those people that you encounter with, maano talaga, magiging mong supporter, magiging mong customer, or else yung business mo, ano lang, i-refer mo yung mga business na ang ginagawa mo. And then that's the reason why being to practice a gratitude, that really, it's not just our mindset, it's a strategy in the business.
Yes, so now let's move on to higher productivity and consistency. So grateful entrepreneurs like us, focus on progress instead of perfections, because nobody is, and we all start from mumble jumble and build from bottom up in our business. So that really, like, and also when we change our mindset, because from employee mindset to entrepreneur mindset, it takes time to adjust. It's not that we can just switch a button. So, and that mindset would reduce burnout, keeps you showing up even on the hard days. That really helps, because kumbaga meron kang dreams and you want to achieve something. For example, you want to achieve time freedom and financial freedom. And right now, I would say, when I started, like, I'm working my full time and building this business. But um, how I look at of those, like, instead of being like starting complain and being negative about the things that, oh, I have so many, I we all can make so many excuses in life, but it's because I have a business, I am building something that will paid off. I don't know, like maybe 3 years, 5 years from now, of all that hard work. um and then I would be able to, kumbaga, give me time freedom and financial freedom, mawawala yan. So I will look at that as part of my journey, and show up every day. Like, because always remember, guys, consistency grows businesses more than motivations ever will. So you have to show up. You have, if you are new in the business, you have to build your business from the scratch. And once you start building that, you have to show up daily, because that is how really we, people knows that we have business. And then it's okay if you like you mumble jumble, that's part of your journey. And you don't think that you have to be perfect in the beginning, because there is nobody's perfect. And whatever, wherever you are right now, that's where you're supposed to be, and that is part of your journey. But don't stay there, look up and keep going and improve yourself. How, for example, you are starting in the business, so you build your business and you go to the training, you follow what the training says, and then you start doing live. And of course, it's very nervous because you don't know what you're doing, you never done this before, but do it anyway. The more you mumble and jumble, it takes time. Lahat po, in real life at saka in business, if we want to start something, it takes time. because we don't have the button like a robot that you can just switch into a perfect one. No, it takes time for us to get in out of our comfort zone. It takes time for us to get used to it, because in the beginning you face of you think of what other people think, what other people expect, so when you do live, you are so scared and wonder, oh, what other people think. And that alone would freak us out, especially if you are new, right? And then second, you try to look that, oh, you try to you didn't do it right, because us, we want everything is like perfect. Issue in my end, sis. I don't know, there is a technical issue. So yes, the more you show up, the better you get. But show up in no matter what, hit that live button, and if you mumble and jumble, it's okay, because people are watching you and they know that you are real, because when they look back on your journey and how you change, they can see. So show up anyway and be consistent. Show up in your business. That's how you succeed. If you don't touch your business, if you don't show up, if you don't posting, running ad, if you don't do anything, your business is not gonna work. No matter how amazing is your business, if you don't do anything, it's not gonna work. It's like going to school. If you are going to school but you are not studying, you cutting classes, at the end of the year you're not gonna graduate. You're gonna fail. It's the same process. So consistency is the key, and of course have faith and just do what you have to do. Now let's move on with a confidence without ego. Ego.
So confidence without ego. So in gratitude builds quiet confidence, and your worth, but sometimes we need to like balance, we need to honor our mentors and the journey and our community that will help us grow our business, or as a business owner, with all the help for our community, especially those leaders that they put their time and effort to show up in the Zoom meeting that we have, like weekly Zoom meeting, for us to grow in our business, and that balance, we attract the right people. So if like gratitude is really a powerful strategy in the business, even though we think that we know the business, but sometimes we forget that without them, without their support as a mentor, as a coach, and as a community, you know, we always honor them, because without them, it's not gonna, like, we're just like halfway to our journey. But for their guidance, for their support, you know in even here, we have our family too. So we not of our family who support us, lalo na ba yung mga spouses nila that's skeptical. So yes, it's you just have to balance to our in this journey, like we have to be we what our community and other people that support us to grow our business. So we have that gratitude in case we forget what we're where we come from. So always remember to be grateful for all that support that we get.
Yes, also reach out, because your coaches and your mentor already walked through the journey, and it's easier for you to learn and to apply if ever you feel stuck. Feel free to reach out, because there is no wrong questions. There is no wrong um, to reach out. So don't think too much about what they might think, but just feel free to reach out. Next is abundance mindset. Grateful business owners don't panic when things slow down. They trust the process, they see delays as preparations, not denial. So, this mindset keeps you aligned with faith, not fear. So, that is very important. And we all go through that. And as a new like business owner, no entrepreneurs, we have to like practice, because sometimes when we don't see in our results in our business, we do get panic, and then When things don't slow down, we automatically react. But we really realize that, the more you chase, the more they also run away. So just as what my quote that I'm always put it in my mind, what means to be in your team, they will find. And for you, you just be patient. And if there is, because there is always gonna be no in the process, there is a reason why we are going through that. you know there is always a reason why our business is slowing down, why there is a delay. And kasi it's also sometimes it's we have to fix ourselves, diba? Na ano mo yan, sis, na realize mo ba, I did experience this, that sometimes, when things, because we are not perfect here. That's what we mentioned earlier, that as a newbie, when we first started, there is so many challenges is to kumbaga pag transform as a employee to entrepreneur. At saka yung mga that mindset alone is for us is not that easy to change and to adapt and to practice yung gratitude lahat, because kumbaga we are comfortable in our comfort zone. So the abundance, but the more you are abundance in your life, the more blessings that comes, and everything would go smoothly. And now let's move on to repetitions and influence. Go ahead, Sister Ressa.
Yes, reputation and influence. So people notice how you treat others when you're winning and when you are struggling. So the gratitude builds credibility, and that credibility builds influence. So which is in a business, it'll be in currency. So how you treat people, like when you're in that situation. Hold on, sis.
There is a lot of technical issue in my end. It's because the
Yes.
weather, guys, is not good in my end. So my apology.
Right on.
Thank you, Coach Jonathan, for watching us. We appreciate
Where were you?
Wala ka na. So guys, so yes, hopefully you learned something from us today about why gratitude matters is very important. And if you could understand one thing, the gratitude, not just in business, but in life as well. Because always remember, the more grateful you are, the more blessings you attract and the more blessings that comes into your life. And when you face challenges, but you are grateful, everything would go smoothly. The universe, God, whoever you believe, will also find way to make your life better. And in business, when you start a business from the scratch, you everything is part of your journey. Kumbaga, little progress. Kumbaga, you start doing live, it's part of your journey, and that is be grateful for that, because for you to do that, that's a big progress. When you start doing live and you show up every day, and when you see results, and when you achieve achievements or milestones in the business. So always remember to practice gratitude, and also be grateful and celebrate little wins in your life. That is very, very important. And that's what I learned in this journey. And there is more. But of course, we can be here and talk all day, but we are going to end this live and we will be back again tomorrow. So, guys, we are doing this 90 days go live challenge. So, you will be seeing us doing live every day for 90 days. And hopefully, at the end of this, and we will slowly improve better each day. And hopefully, the internet connections as well will be doing good and no off and on. All right, Sister Risa, do you have anything to add on before we end this live?
I think that's all it says.
Yes. So, guys, if you are interested and curious about what business we are doing here, feel free to connect with us, or um, Google our website in front of the screen, so you will have access to the registration, the free registration, where you enter your name and your email address, and then after you registered for free, you will have access to our free workshop that explains how this business work. Of course, it's a basic information for our first entry, but when you if you want to dive deeper, there is a second steps, and reach out to us so we could guide you every step in this amazing life-changing journey. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, Sister Teresa, and hopefully you learned something today, and reach out to us if you have questions. What I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!